This is our yoga flow. So just a set of blocks. A strap is totally optional if you'd like to have one. And we're gonna have a comfortable seat on the floor. Maybe resting your hands on your knees. Maybe just allowing your hips to rock side to side as you lengthen through the crown of your head. A few more here. And gently rock back through center slowly. As you do so, lengthen your sacrum towards the floor and drawing the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Shoulders relax down and away from your ears. Maybe bringing a gentle gaze behind your eyes or even closing your eyes. Deep inhale, filling your belly, ribs, and lungs. Full exhale, let it all go. Big inhale as you lengthen even closer towards the ceiling. Hold that length. Exhale, let it all go. Maybe setting an intention for class today. On your next full breath in, fill all the way to the top. As you get there, seal your lips. And now breathing in and out through your nose, creating heat within your body, using nothing but your breath. Few more rounds of breath. Breath, resume normal breathing. Draw your chin to your chest, gazing down towards the floor. Inhale, lift your gaze forward. Continue to bring your gaze towards the sky, nape with your neck toward your spine. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift, gazing up towards the sky. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. One more time, each side, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale through center, over to the left side. Inhale through center. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Cactus your arms, shoulders down and back. Inhale, arms overhead, gaze to center, biceps hug your ears. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze, spread your fingers as wide as you can. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, bringing your palms behind your head. Deep inhale, gaze up, look up, gentle back bend. Exhale, round your spine, elbows towards one another. Inhale, open, lift your chest, spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, round your spine. Seated easy pose, cat and cow. Exhale, round. One more time here with your breath. Inhale, come back to center. Release your hands behind your hips. Extend your right leg long, keeping the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Deep side bend to the right. Option to release a strap around the arch of your right foot with your left hand. Inhale, come back through center, arms overhead. Exhale, right hand to left knee. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, arms overhead. Release your right foot in front of your left calf, on or on top of your left thigh. With a long spine, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, double pigeon, keeping your right hip grounded to the floor. Hands can release to the floor or to blocks, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, lengthening through your spine. Inhale, come back through center, arms overhead, slow and steady. Gently release your left leg long, sealing the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand to the inside of your left leg, deep side bend to the left side, looking out under your right armpit. Inhale, come back through center, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to right knee, twist, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back through center, arms overhead. Slide your left foot in front of your right calf. Maybe bring it on top of your calf or on top of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen with a long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Releasing your hands towards the floor or to blocks. Keeping both hips grounded, double pigeon on the left side. Inhale the long spine, come back through center. Find a tabletop position at the center of your mat. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bump your hips side to side. Move in any organic movement that feels comfortable for you today. Come back to center, tuck your toes, walk your hands up, palm print forward, lift your hips to the sky, finding your first downward facing dog. Biceps hug your ears, lower your heels to the floor, feel a stretch along the back side of your legs. As you hold your left heel to the floor, left leg straight, bend your right knee, lift your right heel off the floor. Now lower your right heel, right leg is straight, bend into your left knee. Continuing with this movement as you bend and extend into one knee at a time, lifting and lowering your heel, walking your dog. Inhale, lift both heels to the sky. Exhale, lower your heels off to the left side. Feel the stretch all on the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to center, heels lifted. Exhale, lower your heels to the right side. Inhale, come back to center, pedal out your heels. Deep bend and extend to one knee at a time. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your feet towards your wrist, coming to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins or blocked crown of your head, pulling away from your back. Exhale, forward fold. Allow the crown of your head to pull towards your toes. You can grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll and find a gentle sway from side to side with a soft bend in your knees. Gently sway back through center, release your hands towards the floor. Slowly rise all the way up, think one vertebrae at a time. As you arrive, roll your shoulders up and back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Zip your legs together. Bind your hands, release your thumb and index finger, crossing one thumb over the other. Inhale, steeple grip, arms to the sky, biceps hug your ears. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side bend to the right, bump your hips to the left. Left shoulder stacks directly under the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left, bump your hips to the right. Inhale, come back to center. As you hold the length, switch the thumbs. Inhale, lengthen an inch higher. Exhale, side bend to the right, bump the hips to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left, bump the hips to the right. Last time. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, swan dive forward, release your hands towards your toes. Inhale, flat back, crown of your head away from your body. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet back to a high plank. Option to lower your knees, elbows stay tucked in. Deep inhale, exhale, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, pressing into the tops of your feet, little to no weight in your palms. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, mini cobra, release your knees. Maybe release your palms. Lower your palms, lower your chest. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Inhale, press up, full cobra. Gaze up towards the sky. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Back to center, over your right shoulder. Back to center. Tuck your toes, come through tabletop or meet directly in downward facing dog. Begin to bend and extend to your knees, pedaling out your heels, walking your dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee, stack your hip. Circle out your right ankle, circle out your hip. Take what you need on the right side. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Stay here, kick your right foot through, coming into fallen triangle. Plant your left hand if it's lifted, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot in between your palms. Find your focus. Inhale, rise up. High crescent. Exhale, lightning crescent, hinge forward, sweep both arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep and hinge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep and hold. Hinge forward, sweep the arms around front, big circle. Pivot your left toes, open your left arm up to the horizon, warrior two. Deep bend that front right knee. Inhale, lift, big star, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend, warrior two. Inhale, lift, big star. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale, lift and stay. Release your left arm down your left leg. Reverse your triangle. Option to bind your left hand around towards your right hip. Inhale, reach through your right fingertips. Exhale, tee out the arms, arms to the horizon. Bump your hips to the back of your mat. Reach your right fingertips long. Reach, reach, reach. Right hand down, left arm up. Triangle pose. Gaze down to add balance. Gaze up to challenge your balance. Make sure your left shoulder stacked directly over the right. Hold the T in the arms, bend into your front right knee. Bent knee triangle. Release your right elbow to your right thigh, left bicep, hugs your left ear, extended side. Inhale through your left fingertips, change nothing in your legs. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen through your right fingertips. Exhale, pivot your left toes, cartwheel down, frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Full chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep bend and extend. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Lower your right heel, bend your left knee, stack your hip. Circle out your left ankle. You can circle out your hip, forwards and backwards. Inhale, kick your left leg straight back, flex your left toes. Inhale, an inch higher. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, crossbody crunch, hold or kick your left foot through, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your right hand if it's lifted, knee to nose. Kick it straight back. Exhale, step your left foot between your palms, find your focus. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Hips are forward. Lengthen through your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent, hinge forward, sweep both arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise, one more. Exhale, sweep and hold, hinge forward. Draw both arms forward, big circle. Pivot your right toes, open your right arm up, find your warrior two. Try and split your mat between your left heel and your right arch. Inhale, lift, big star, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend left knee, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift and stay. Draw your right arm down your right leg, reverse your triangle. Option to bind your right hand around to your left hip. Lengthen through your left fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tee out the arms. Palms facing down. Bump your hips to the back of your mat. Reach your left fingertips as far as they'll go. Left arm down, right arm up. Find your triangle pose. Make sure that right shoulder is stacked over the left. Gazing down or up for balance. Change nothing in your arms. Bend into your front left knee, bent knee triangle. Opening up that left hip. Release your left elbow to your left thigh, so your right bicep to your right ear, extended side. Change nothing in your lower body. Inhale, lengthen through your right fingertips. Exhale, reverse your warrior, right arm down your right leg. Left arm overhead. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pivot your right toes, cartwheel down, frame your left foot. Step your left foot back, option to hover. Option to lower the knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale through cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. We're going to do that again, and we're going to add on. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee, stack your hip. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Tap it down for 3. And lift. That's 2. And lift. Last one. Lift it up, kick it straight back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Stay here or play. Kick it through, reach up. Plant your left hand, knee to nose. Kick it straight back. Exhale, step your right foot between your palms. Reach your right arm to the sky, left hand stays to the inside of your right foot. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Forwards and backwards. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, for the kneel, tap your left hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and stay or find horizon lunge. Pivot to the outer knife edge of each foot. Dip your left hip down. Reach your right hand back to your left foot. Come back to your revolve lunge. Sweep your right arm down and forward. Both arms lift up overhead. High crescent. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent. Hinge forward. Sweep both arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep and hold. Hinge forward. Draw both arms around front. Big circle. Pivot the left toes. Open up. Warrior two. Deep bend that front right knee. Inhale, lift. Big star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift and stay. Reverse your triangle. Left arm down your left leg or tuck it around to your right hip. To find archer, engage your right quadricep. Flex your toes. Heel the floor, toes to the sky. Lower your toes if they're lifted. Tee out the arms. Palms down, bump your hips back. Reach your right fingertips forward. Right hand down, left arm up. Find your triangle. Stay here or play. We're going to lift and lower for 3. That's 2. Last one. Hold it low. Bend into that front right knee. Bent knee triangle. Option to hover that right hand so your left bicep to your left ear. Or you can reach it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame your right foot. Pivot your left toes. Step your right foot back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, we'll all meet back in down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep bend and extend. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Lower the right heel. Open up that hip flexor. Kick your left leg straight back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Kick it straight back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Stay here. Kick it through. Reach your right arm up. Plant your right hand if it's lifted. Knee to nose. Kick it straight back. Step your left foot between your palms. Right hand is on the floor on a block inside of your left foot. Sweep your left arm to the sky. Circle out your left wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Forwards and backwards. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread the needle. Tap your right hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Two more. Exhale, sweep and tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and tap. Inhale, reach and stay or find horizon lunge. Pivot to that outer knife edge of each foot. Dip your right hip to the floor. Reach your left hand back. Come back to your runner's lunge. Sweep your left arm back. Inhale, rise up. High crescent. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent. Hinge forward, sweep the arms back. Back heel is lifted. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep and stay. Draw both arms around forward. Pivot your right toes. Open up. Warrior two. Deep bend that front left knee. Arms to the horizon. Inhale, lift. Here we go. Big star. Exhale, deep bend. Get some movement into that left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift and stay. Draw your right arm down your right leg. Left bicep hugs your left ear. Reverse triangle. To find archer, engage your left quadricep. Dig your heels to the floor, toes to the sky. Plant your left foot if it's lifted. Tee the arms out to the horizon. Bump your hips back. Reach your left arm as far as they'll go. Left arm down, right arm up. Find that triangle. Stay here. Pulse it for 3. That's 2. All right, hold it low. Tee the arms, bend into that front left knee. Bent knee triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extend to side. Option to hover that left arm, or you can reach in front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhaling through your left fingertips. Exhale, cartwheel down, pivot your right toes. Frame your left foot, step your left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. All right, we're going to take out some of those extra movements. Bring them down to just 1. And then we'll add on to the very end. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle 1 time. Inhale, reach and stay or find your horizon lunge. Dip your left hip down, reach back. Runner's lunge. Right arm down, both arms forward, high crescent. To get deeper into your left hip flexor, bend your left knee, press your left heel back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent and hold. Draw both arms around front. Pivot your left toes, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, lift and stay, big star. Left arm down your left leg. Reverse your triangle. Maybe find archer. Lower your left toes are lifted. Inhale, tee out the arms. Bump the hips back, find your triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Tuck your hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Bend into your front right knee, bent knee triangle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend it side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to your warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Toe heel your left foot in a few steps. Pivot your left toes to 45. Sweep your arms forward. We're going to find pyramid pose. So left toes are at 45. That back foot. That right foot directly at 12 o'clock. Think about pulling your right hip back. You're moving those hips in a clockwise motion to keep those hips square. Naturally, your right hip's going to try to press forward. You want to pull it back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward. Releasing your hands to the floor or to blocks, framing your front right foot. You can create a bend in one or both of your knees. You want to continue to pull that back right hip to the back of your mat as you draw that left hip to the front of your mat. Keep your left hand to the inside of your right foot on the floor on a block. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Revolved pyramid. Release your right hand down. Pivot your left toes to 12 o'clock. Release your left knee, bend into your front right knee. Slide your left leg back. Toe heel your right foot to the left side of your mat. Release your right knee to your right wrist. We're going to find pigeon pose. You can continue to draw that left leg back to get deeper in the stretch. You can use a block under the lowest setting under your right hip for support to keep the hips square. You can also use those blocks under your hands to walk your hands towards your midline for a gentle back bend. Stay in your back bend as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you can plant your hands or your forearms on blocks to get a little bit deeper into that right hip flexor. Maybe find a gentle sway side to side. Hands back under your shoulders. Lower your right hip all the way to the mat, so like you're sitting back on that right hip. Slide your left knee up to the outside of your left hip. Start by placing your hands behind your back. We're going to do a hip mobility drill. Knees to the sky, plant both feet on the floor. Rotate your knees to the back of the mat. Inhale, knees to the sky, feet on the floor, rotate to the top of the mat. Let's do that one more time. Option to add on, knees to the sky, feet on the floor. Rotate to the back of your mat. Stay here or place both knees on the mat. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, press your hips forward, reach your arms back. Exhale, engage your core, lower back down with or without hands. Knees to the sky, feet on the floor. Rotate to the top of the mat, both knees on the mat if you're lifting your hips. Inhale, lift, press it forward. Exhale, lower back down. Plant your hands back under your shoulders, slide your left leg straight back, come back to that pigeon pose. Tuck your left toes, walk your hands closer in towards your hips. We're going to find curtsy pyramid, make sure that left toe is tucked. Lift your hips, planting your right foot where it was in that pigeon pose. So just like a traditional pyramid, you want to pull that right hip back as you draw that left hip forward, feeling that stretch along the outer right leg. You can create a bend in one or both of your knees. You can try straightening the legs to get a little bit deeper. Take what you need here, curtsy pyramid on the right side. Walk your hands to the inside of your front right foot. Pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels are slightly outward, and release your forehead down to the floor. You can rest your hands or your forehead on the floor or on blocks. To release your lower back, you can grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll. Stay here, find a gentle sway from side to side. If your forearms are just grazing the floor, you can toe heel your feet closer together. To get your forehead closer to the floor, toe heel your feet further apart. Gently sway back through center, release your hands to the floor. Right hand on the floor, reach your left arm to the sky, wide-legged forward fold with a twist, gazing up or down. Exhale, release your left hand to meet the right. Left hand on the floor, inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, release your right hand. Walk your hands over to your right toes. Pivot both toes to the short edge of your mat, back to the top. Bend into that front right knee. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Extend your right leg straight back. Come back to that high plank. Optional, lower the legs. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop or directly a downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep bend and extend to one knee at a time. Let's repeat that same flow on the left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, step your left foot between your palms. Keep your right hand on the floor and a block inside of your left leg. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, tap your right hip or thigh. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Hold here or find your horizon lunge. Dip your right hip down, left hand towards your right toes. Inhale, come back to your lunge. Draw your left arm back and up. Rising up to find your high crescent. Stay here to get deeper, bend into that right knee, then press your right heel back. Feel the stretch in your front right hip flexor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, sweep, and hold. Draw both arms around front. Pivot your right toes, open up, find that warrior two. Inhale, lift one time, stay here. Release your right hand to the back side of your right leg or tuck it around to your left hip. Option to find archer, flex your left toes. Lower your left foot. Tee out the arms. Bump your hips back. Find your triangle, reach your left fingertips long. Tick-tock your left hand down, right arm up. Reaching long in opposite directions. Change nothing in your upper body. Bend into your front left knee, bent knee triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extend to side. Option to hover the left arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. Maybe toe heel that right foot closer in towards your left heel. Inhale, both arms forward. Pivot your right toes to 45, about 3 o'clock. Left toes stay at 12, and then straighten your left leg. As you straighten that left leg, pull that left hip back. Press that right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Hands can frame your left foot on the floor on a block. Maybe add a bend into one or both of your knees. If you're a little off balance, walk your left foot off to the left side of your mat. Continue to pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Noticing the stretch this time in your outer left leg. Keep your right hand on the floor on a block inside of your left foot. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Revolve lunge. Bend your left hand to frame your left foot. Bend into your left knee, lower your right knee. Toe heel your right foot towards the right edge of your mat. Release your left knee to your left wrist. We're going to find pigeon on this side. Tuck your right toe, maybe slide your right leg back a little bit or a lot of it. When you're ready, untuck those right toes. Option to place a block on the lowest leg and that left hip. That'll help keep the hips square here. You could also use blocks under your hands to walk towards your midline. Gentle back bend. Stay here, release forward at any time. Maybe find that sway side to side. Neither hip has to touch the floor. Gently sway back through center. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Lower your left hip all the way to the floor. Slide your right knee out from your right hip. Start by placing your hands behind your back for support. Inhale, knees to the sky, feet on the floor, rotate to the back of the mat. Inhale, knees to the sky, come back to the top of the mat. We're going to repeat that one more time. Option to add the lift. Inhale, knees to the sky, feet on the floor. If you're lifting, both hands on the mat for support. Inhale, lift. Press your hips forward, reach back, squeeze your glutes. Continue to squeeze your glutes, engage your core, slowly lower. Both hips grounded. Inhale, knees to the sky, feet on the floor. Rotate back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower back down. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Slide your right leg back. Tuck your right toes. Walk your hands closer in under your midline. Hands can be on the floor or on the blocks. Keeping the right toes tucked. Inhale, lift your hips. Plant your left foot where it was in that pigeon pose. Option, create a bend in one or both of your knees. To get a little bit deeper, you can straighten your legs. So your left foot can be directly in front of your back right foot. Maybe stagger to the left or to the right. Both toes are facing 12 o'clock. Deepening that stretch in your outer left leg. Continue to pull that left hip back, right hip forward. To get a little bit deeper, you can release your forehead towards your knee. You can walk your hands back towards your right toes. Release both hands to the inside of your front left foot. Pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat. Heels out, toes in, coming back to your wide-legged forward fold. You can find that ragdoll by grabbing opposite elbows. You can try something different. Maybe you want to try a wide-legged down dog, releasing your forearms in front of you. To open up your shoulders, walk your hands through your heels, fingertips away from your body. Crown of your head pulling towards the floor. Wherever you are, come back to center. Walk your hands over to your right foot. Left hand stays on the floor on a block, maybe your right ankle or hip. Reach your right arm to the sky. Wide-legged forward fold, opposite hand to foot twist. Release your right hand down. Walk your hands through center. Over to your left foot, right hand is on the floor on a block, your left ankle or hip, and reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, release your left hand. Pivot both your toes back to the top of the mat, bend into your front left knee. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, step your left leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop. We'll all meet back in downward dog. Pedal, 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 deep bend and extend. Allow the hips to sway side to side. Gently release both of your knees to the floor. Lower to your left or right hip. Sweep your legs to the top of your mat. Between your palms. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Think one vertebrae at a time. No such thing as too slow. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. Tap that block overhead. Gently reach that block back in front of your chest. Walk your heels in towards your hips. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips to the sky. On the lowest setting, plant that block under your hips. Allow your hips to melt back into that block, into the floor, feeling the front side of your body opening. Stay here, extend your right leg long. Reach your left leg long to meet the right. Your right heel back in towards your hips, left leg long. Walk your left heel back in to meet the right. Allow the soles of your feet to reach up towards the sky. Sacrum draws into the block, soles of your feet to the sky, reaching long in opposite directions. Stay here, reach your fingers towards your toes, adding movement, pointing, flexing, circling out your wrists, your ankles. Gently release one or both of your feet at the same time to the floor. Pressing into the soles of your feet, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, release the block from under your hips. Gently set it off to the side. Draw your knees into your chest, curl yourself into a tight ball. Option to keep your head, neck, and shoulders grounded, or you can tuck your chin in towards your chest. If you want to find a gentle sway side to side, that's always an option. Gently sway back through center with your knees still in towards your chest, with the soles of your feet towards the sky. Option to grab the back side of your thighs, the outer edge of your calves, or if it's accessible, you can grab the outer knife edge of each foot, finding your happy baby. Knees are tracking wide to avoid your rib cage. Find stillness, or maybe playing, gently rocking side to side. Gently come back to center, keeping your right foot to the sky, extend your left leg long. Flexing your left foot, opening the front side of your left hip, single leg happy baby. Release your right foot, calf or thigh. Allow your right heel to come closer towards your right glute as you bind your hands on your right shin. Continuing to draw your right knee up and away from your rib cage for when removing pose on the right side. For an active engagement, tuck your chin to your chest, hover your shoulders. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders, lower your left leg. Release the bind on your right shin, gently guiding your right knee through your midline over to the left side of your body. Supine twist on the right side. Gazing up or over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Keeping the right knee bent, left leg long, bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg for reclined tree. Release any tension that you're holding in your shoulders, in your hips, or in your glutes. Melt into your mat. Plant your right foot on the floor, knee to the sky. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, figure four. Walk your right heel closer in towards your glutes. Cactus your arms, palms facing up. And allow your knees to fall from side to side. Inhale, come back to center. Gently lift your right knee over your hip, shin parallel to the floor. Option to bind your hands behind your right thigh. Keeping your chin tucked or lower your head, neck, and shoulders as you draw your right knee in towards your chest. Release your hands, release your right foot. Release your left foot to meet the right. Tuck your knees back into your chest. Allow soles of your feet to come up towards the sky, coming back to happy baby. Maybe finding movement, maybe finding stillness. Gently sway back through center, keeping your left foot to the sky. Release your right leg long. Flex your right foot, single leg happy baby. Release your left foot, calf or thigh. Bind your hands on your left shin. Drawing your left heel closer towards your glutes when removing pose on the left side. Continuing to flex your right foot, tuck your chin to your chest for an active stretch. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders, lower your right leg. Release the bind on your your left shin. Using your right hand, cross your left knee over to the right side. Gazing up or over your shoulder for a deeper stretch. Left knee can tap the floor, a block, or hover in space. Come back to center, keeping your right leg long, left knee bent. Draw the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg for reclined tree on this side. Relax your glutes, relax your hips. Plant your left foot on the floor, knee to sky. Flex your right toes, lift your right leg to the sky, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, pull your right knee away. Walk your left toe closer in towards your glutes, cactus your arms, and allow your knees to fall side to side. Gently sway back through center, lift your left knee over your hip, shin parallel. Tuck your chin to your chest, bind your hand behind your left thigh, tucking your left knee in towards your chest, option to lower your head, neck, and shoulders or keep them lifted. Release the bind behind your left thigh, plant your left foot, plant your right foot to meet the left. Reach your arms and legs long in opposite direction, full body stretch. Create a tiny arch in your lower back. On your next exhale, release your arms by your side. As your heels touch, toes fall open. Palms facing up, pinkies in, thumbs out. Palms to the sky to receive. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then relax them away. Engage your glutes, squeeze your fist, and then release your palms wide. Clench your toes, engage your quadriceps, and then release them, melting back into your mat. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Resume normal breathing. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back into your breath, back into your body. On your next inhale, draw your knees into your chest, reach your arms long overhead. Gently rolling to your favorite side, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Top arm gently boxes yourself out as you come up to a comfortable seat of your choice at the center of your mat. Once you arrive, I invite you to close your eyes or bring a gentle gaze behind your eyes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. The light, love in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light, love in each and every one of you. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, and happy holidays. Namaste.